The biggest mistake that I see when people are trying to beat cancer is they focus all of their attention, energy, and resources in trying to determine what is the best treatment, trying to determine, what is the best diet, what is the best supplements. And this is a mistake because people are trying to find clarity on the modality before they find clarity in their cancer. It's kind of like trying to find a solution when you don't really know what the actual problem is. This is the reason why people are overwhelmed about what is the best treatment, what is the best diet, what is the best supplement. I'm sure many of you have heard of the saying, know thy enemy. And if we're trying to beat cancer, it's important that we understand our cancer. And how many people don't even understand what cancer is on a basic level? And you may be thinking, why does it fall on me to be researching my own cancer? Doesn't my doctor know all this information? Isn't my doctor the expert in cancer, right? Your oncologist, your surgeon, your radiation oncologist, your physician, whoever, aren't they supposed to be the one that is the expert, right? They are the one with the education, the knowledge, the experience. Your physician may be knowledgeable in cancer to a certain point, right? They are clinicians, they may not be researchers. Their expertise is only to a certain level. What I mean by this, for example, if your physician only treats breast cancer, right? They are specialists in breast cancer. There are so many different types of breast cancer. So for example, for me, I was diagnosed with triple negative breast cancer. And even within triple negative breast cancer, even within that category, there are subcategories of triple negative breast cancer. The devil is in the details, and your physician might not know your particular cancer in that minute level of detail. You need to be the expert in your own cancer. The best outcomes happen when you are leading your team, when you are able to manage your mind and your emotions, when you are able to come up with plan B, plan C, plan D, when you are able to go beyond being a passive patient into the leader of your healing journey who takes initiative into researching his or her own cancer and using that information as leverage to beat cancer, then you become unstoppable. The mistake that most people think is that their physician are the one leading this, right? Leave it to the experts, as they say. But it's important to shift your mindset around this. It's actually not your doctor that is leading this, it's you. You are the leader of your cancer healing journey. You are the leader because you have the most to lose and you have the most to gain when you beat cancer. It's not your doctor, it's you. And so you need to be doing the most in terms of researching and gathering information. I know so many people who say, don't Google your cancer. And I think that is a mistake because you need that information, you need that knowledge, you need that details. And it's also the reason people don't Google or don't research is because they're scared, right? People are scared to find out that their cancer is aggressive, that the mortality rate is high. And the issue with this is that you need to be able to manage your mind. And it's not the information that we come across as the problem, it's the way that we interpret that information. Information is neutral, it's neither positive nor negative, it's what we interpret it to be. Our brain is such a meaning machine, right? It interprets information that is coming to us from the world through the media, what we read, what we hear. And it's important that we are managing our minds and that we are intentional with the meaning that we give to the information that we come across. And if we don't do that, then that's when information can scare us, information can disempower us, and information can overwhelm us. And instead, we want to leverage information, but if we are lacking information, we don't have plan B, we don't have a plan C or a plan D. And that's when we feel defeated and we give up fighting cancer. So you really need to be asking yourself, how much do I know about my cancer? The first bit of information that you can start with is your pathology report. And so you need to have a great understanding of what all these means. What does your pathology report tell you about your cancer? You can gain a lot of information just from that. And then you can go off and start looking at articles, journal articles, book. And this may seem overwhelming because a lot of this information is scientific, but just have confidence that you can figure it out, right? It's like kind of going to a foreign country and not understanding the language. Just get a dictionary and start with that first word that you don't understand. Look it up. Start writing a list of things that you don't understand, the terms, the words, the definitions that you need to be looking up and understanding.